stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be? Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. You failed. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. Dare.
Ooh, damn. That did not look fun. Oh boy.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Did it?
Not like this.
It's not real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in me, Senua?
No. It's a trick. It's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real.
Well, I don't know what we're gonna do if we end up in combat, because our sword is broken. I don't even think we have it anymore. Anyways, may as well move on, and on we can move. Can slightly jog along the path here. Looks like there might be a path this way as well, under the bridge. A little bit at least. Maybe there's a standing stone this way. I don't know. But either way, down we can go, or... No, it doesn't look like it leads anywhere. Well, back up to the path then. So that's supposed to be Dillion. That person practicing with a sword. The light.
How could you keep going? How could you keep going? Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you.
Alright, over we go.
Where are you going?
Onward and forward. The only way we can go. Come on, Senua. You can do this. Up and over.
before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren.
Alright, there's another vision up there. On we go.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
Well, I'm still pushing forward, though.
There he was. The lone figure of a boy.
He's there, under the tree.
Sword play under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing. And the world danced with him.
Alright, looks like we have another standing stone up here.
For the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Alright, interesting story there. But we must press on. And on we must press. I don't know if this is the way we're supposed to go, or up the other side, or what, but we're gonna go here. Oh, we got another standing stone here. That was quick.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
And apparently not. I won't find out until I find the next standing stone, which sucks. And it looks like that's all that was up here was a standing stone. We can't actually get to the bridge itself, or what remains of it. And I know they're not even stones anymore technically, but I'm still going to call them standing stones because that's basically what they are. Well, alright then. On the path we go. Somewhere over this way. What is over here, though? That's the question. And is there anything I'm missing? Like, say, another standing stone somewhere. I could be, for all I know. That's kind of why I'm backtracking this way, but I don't think I'm missing anything right now. I could be wrong, but Is this? Yes, there we go. Here's another standing stone.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Well, we'll have to figure that out as we continue onward. Glad I did that little bit of backtracking, though, to get that, because I wasn't sure what was going to happen next to Sigmund. So yeah, it looks like each chapter tells a new myth, tells a different myth and legend. And again, I don't think they correspond directly to what's going on in the story, but they do at least probably have thematic resonance.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
There we go. Found the next one.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with the sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother.
Ew.
She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. Luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
So the boy is both his son and his nephew. That's a little bit disturbing. Oh, and there is the vision.
No, it's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick.
Oh, hello.
Where is she going?
And all the paint and everything's gone.
You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew, and dance with it, just like he does.
We're walking through a memory right now, basically, of when she first met Dillion.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I'm not. I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillion. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are.
That is loud.
But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows believes that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Damn, girl.
Dillion? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
So she's still carrying the scabbard for her broken sword, but she doesn't have the sword itself anymore. And that darkness has crept further
Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he
without even dying.
You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillion? Nothing lives here.
You know, it's past her elbow now.
Alive. You met him by the tree. She met him.
Alright, let us find out more of Sigmund's story.
He's waiting for you by
Or
the tree.
maybe not. That one's not active. Weird. I don't know what's going on with that. Because that was clearly supposed to be a standing stone. Same with this one. Maybe it's this one, then go back for the other one?
As Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hall. The king burns to death. Sigmund calls to his sister to come out so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says, and walks back into the fire. Strike vengeance from your heart, Senua, as there is always a heavy price to pay.
Alright. And, let's go back and see if that other one's active now. I don't know. It might be, it might not. I'm not sure what the purpose of this one is if it's not a standing stone. It looks like it should be one though, right? Because I mean, you can see the circle on it and everything, but it's not active. So I don't know what's up with that. But there's supposed to be one more standing stone in this area somewhere. I just don't really know where. Maybe that's it over here? No, this looks like it's another one that looks like it's supposed to be a standing stone, but isn't. Okay. Maybe those are going to be gateways to continue onward to the next chapters. I don't know. But it looks like we do have another one over here, and it looks like this one might still be active, because that's like the wooden spar type we've been seeing throughout this chapter. Yep, there it is.
And here is the end of Sigmund's story. He was a fierce and great warrior who fought many battles. But one day, an old man came onto the battlefield. Although shadowed by a hood, Sigmund saw that he only had one eye. The man raised his spear, and Sigmund struck at it with his sword, but the sword shattered into pieces. Sigmund then knew that this was Odin, and thus that victory could not be his. He bowed his head and accepted his end. Dying, he tells his wife that she is with child, and that her son will one day make a great weapon out of the fragments of his sword. The sword named Gram.
Alright. I know nothing about that sword. That is not a Norse legend I am familiar with. But then again, my knowledge of Norse myth and legend is far inferior to my knowledge of, say, Greek myth and legend. Alright. Oh, it's a sword in the tree. Interesting. So maybe this is that sword then. Grammar. Or Grom, rather. Well, that's not good. Yep. So those are the continuations.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands, where you will face the trials.
Go to the shard. Go to the shard. Go to the shard. What's the shard? Find it.
The metal runestones.
Alright. So I'm assuming these are going to be combat free because we don't have a weapon. But you never know.
Use your eyes. Look.
Get closer.
What can you see?
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king.
Well, that's not good.
Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
So, are you going to tell me the story?
It feels wrong. Where are we now? Burial mound.
So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it. But when it comes, and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
Alright, so is this going to be the legend of Tyrfing?
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Hervor, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
So yeah, this is a legend connected to Tyrving. Alright, well, we must continue on then. And again, I imagine this is just going to be some light puzzle solving. No actual combat, because we have nothing with which to defend ourselves. But we'll see. We'll see. Must head up the mountain, it looks like. Or up the hill, rather. Because this ain't a mountain. That's a mountain in the distance. But this here, this ain't a mountain. This is a molehill. Okay, do I go in that way? Or let's try around here first. Because you never know when you're going to find more of those standing stones. Apparently nothing back that direction, though. Nothing over here, it looks like. In we go.
Go in. You have to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it. This will help you.
Alright.
To be able to see.
In we go. Oh, yeah.
Who's there?
It's very, very dark in here.
Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trial.
Okay, so we've got
Like when we first met, remember?
a couple different paths we can go. Let's stick to the left for now. Yeah, there's different paths all over the place. We got some light this way, though. So let's take a look.
What's that? Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices? Is that his voice or the voice of the dead? Not Dillian.
No, but what we did find
Can you hear him?
is another
Herva disguises herself as a man.
section of the story.
Of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
All right. Looks like I chose correctly. Oh, whoa, hold on. Can I light that? No, it just glitches out. All right. I was gonna say if I could light the things in here, all the braziers and everything, that'd be nice. But no, it just glitches out. All right. So because yeah, nothing there. Can maybe light this though. There we go. So that helps us a little bit. Let's continue this way.
Don't touch the walls.
You don't know what they might do.
Why don't touch the walls?
She has to keep going.
It's not safe here.
She has.
All right, on to the left.
If you go down there, no one can save you.
It's too scary.
Looks like we've got something here. Yeah, another standing stone.
Within the burial mound, Herva calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me of you.
That's terrible. All right, so nothing in that direction. We do have
The voice is
a
getting
path here.
Dillian. Listen, listen, listen. It's him. Listen. It's getting louder. There he is.
It is, but is it to the left or the right?
Senua, follow the voice.
You're nearly there.
I'm going to the left.
It's him. He's going to save you.
Find the voice.
Find him.
I'd love to find the voice. Oh, I think I just went in a circle.
Find another way. It's not working.
You have to use your mind. Where can you go? You're failing. Find another way. Think. Focus.
All right,
Use your mind.
He's disappeared. You have to slip through your fingers.
let's go this way then.
Clearly, you have to find another way. There has to be another way.
And again, like all the paths to the left are done, so I guess I gotta start going to the right.
We told you. We told you it was a trick.
There we go. So now we've got a fresh path to the left here. I always try to go to the left. All right. Hello. Why did that just light up? I swear that wasn't lit a second ago. Why am I getting a Lost Woods vibe from this? And there is no thing there. We do have a gate, but no way to pass it. And there's no torch here this time. But it looks like I've already been through this one over here.